Hey, welcome to another episode of COVID Vlog Thoughts. Today's is on MDP versus MVP. MDP versus MVP. That's only one letter different in a three-letter acronym. It is a drastically big difference to the way that you think about what you're delivering. So the scenario is whether I was at a consultancy or Google or at an agency, it was very common that people want an MVP, a minimum viable product, not the most valuable player. Now, I think one of the reasons we like the term MVP in software is because we're associating it with the most valuable player. Because the reality of an MVP is we're delivering kind of the worst valuable player. The minimum viable product. If that was a teammate, they would be the opposite of the MVP. They would be the minimally viable player. Do you want that player on your team? Here's my message today. MVP, do you want it? Does anyone want anyone's MVP? My answer to you is no. No one wants your MVP. They don't. Do you want my MVP car? Hey, I'm a new car company. We've made a new car. This is our MVP, our minimum viable product. Would you like to drive our MVP? No. This is where MDP comes in. A minimum desirable product. This is the thing that you actually want. This is what you thought, I think, you were delivering with an MVP. With a minimum viable product, I'm pretty sure we've all just been projecting onto that something of value. When what's weird is what we continue delivering is something that doesn't have a whole lot of value. It's minimally viable. Why would I get into it? What we want to create is something minimally desirable. Here's my minimally desirable car. Minimally desirable vacuum. This is a vacuum that's going to do the task it needs to in a minimally desirable way. I should have some sense of joy from using this as opposed to a little sense of pain. So what I'm sharing this with you for is that I hope that by thinking deeper about what is minimally desirable and what are the desirable journeys and tasks that you want users to be able to take care of with your product, that becomes more the forefront of what you're working on as opposed to something minimally viable. I feel like minimally viable is a great way for someone who has the money in a project to spend the least amount and get something out of it, whereas minimally desirable has the same potential to be equally as cost efficient, but doesn't have to come at the cost of a user experience. So this is where I feel like MVP is harmful to the way that you think and treat your product. MDP is thoughtful and meaningful and contextually relevant to the person who you want to be putting this in front of anyway. So anyway, easily I could get ramped up about this one. But the whole point is no one wants your MVP. They're going to be upset. You're setting someone up to complain. If you give them something minimally desirable, I think you're giving them something that's honest, transparent, and at least if it's providing the one piece of value, I think it puts you in a scenario where users are going to appreciate what they do have instead of ask you for what they don't have. That enough is critical. So folks, please go out into this web world and build MDPs and stop making MVPs. At least if you do make an MVP, make it MDP-ish, like it's... Take care. I hope this made sense. And thanks for letting me rant about acronyms today. I appreciate that. All right. See you later. Bye.